Very happy morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about graphs. So here in kinematics, what is the role of graphs? See, if we are using the graphs, then it is very easy to find out the motion of the object or the linear motion of the object very clearly. So here what are the quantities we will consider to draw a graph? See here, if we consider in kinematics, we will be having distance, displacement, velocity and acceleration. These are the main quantities we are having. We will deal with these quantities. Here, displacement and time, if we consider, the time is variable quantity and displacement is a non-variable quantity. Okay, it may be constant also. See, suppose as the time is changing, the distance also will changes. Or else, if the object is continuously at rest, there may be a change or there may not be any change in the position of the object. So that's what as the time changes, there may be a chance of the object may not start or the object will be at rest position. Means the distance covered by the object will becomes 0. So that's what along the horizontal direction x-axis we will consider the values of time, and along the y-axis we will consider vertical direction, the displacement, velocity and acceleration. So here we are discussing about the first one, the displacement time graph. Here the different types of graphs are displacement time graph, velocity time graph, acceleration time graph. In physics, every quantity, maximum of the quantities will change with respect to that time. Okay, that's what we will call it as rate of change of velocity, rate of change of displacement, rate of change of acceleration. So with respect to those time intervals, we will derive displacement, velocity and acceleration. So that's what here, if we are considering a displacement time graph, the time interval should be taken along x-axis and the displacement will be considered along the y-axis. Okay, so what are the different types of graphs that we are having in displacement time graph? See, observe here. The first one is, the first graph is parallel to the time axis. Here, parallel to the time axis. See, observe this one. This is a straight line which is parallel to the time axis. This represents what? See, 1 second, the displacement is 2 meters. See, observe here at 0 second also 2 meters. 1 second also 2 meters. 2 seconds also there is no change in the position of the object. It is at 2 meter distance only. 3 seconds also it is at 2 and 4 seconds also it is at 2. So here this will represent what? As the time is changing, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, the time is changing continuously. But what happens to the displacement? Is the displacement is changing with respect to the time? No, right? So if the displacement is not changing with respect to the time, or the distance is not changing with respect to the time, then what is the displacement? The displacement or the distance covered by the object will be is equal to 0. So this case will be particle or the object at rest position. If the object is at rest, as the time changes, there is no change in the position of the object, or the object will not cover any displacement. Okay, that is the first one. And second case, straight line not parallel to time axis. In this case, it is also a straight line but parallel to the time axis. If it is parallel to the time axis, the object will be at rest position in terms of displacement time graph. Then we will see here straight line not parallel to the time axis. If you observe this one, this is the straight line which is not parallel to time axis. Observe here, at 0 second the displacement is 0, 1 second the displacement covered is 1, 2 seconds the displacement covered is 2, 3 seconds the displacement covered is 3, 4th second the displacement covered is 4. See here, if you observe 1 minus 0, what is the change in time? 1 second. What is the change in displacement? 1. And here you observe 2 minus 1, 1, 2 minus 1, 1, 3 minus 2, 1, 3 minus 2, 1, 4 minus 3, 1, 4 minus 3, 1. Means what? It is covering, this is what? Displacement. It is covering equal displacements in equal intervals of time. If an object is covering equal displacements in equal intervals of time, then what type of velocity we will get? Or what type of motion we can say? Uniform motion. Okay. If an object is covering equal distances in equal intervals of time, then we will call it as uniform motion. Okay. See, observe here. First second 1 meter, second second also 1 meter, third second also 1 meter, fourth second also 1 meter. So like this the object is covering in this case. So it is moving with uniform motion. Uniform motion. An object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, and it is moving with uniform velocity. Uniform velocity. See, observe here, this is displacement, this is time taken, 1 by 1 meter per second. For this interval if we consider 1 by 1 meter per second. Here also 1 by 1 meter per second. Here also 1 by 1 meter per second. Means at every instant of time the velocity is maintaining constantly. Means that is we will call it as uniform velocity, or uniform velocity what we can represent. If an object is covering equal distances in equal intervals of time in a specified direction, will be represented as uniform velocity. Okay. If an object is covering equal distances in equal intervals of time, then in a particular direction we will call it as uniform velocity of an object. Okay. Then the third case, graph is not a straight line. In the two cases, here graph is a straight line parallel to time axis. Graph is a straight line not parallel to time axis. In this case, the object is moving with uniform velocity. But here in this graph, it is not a straight line. If it is not a straight line, what it will represent? If it is a straight line, it is moving with uniform velocity. If it is a curved line or not straight line, then it will represent what? Non-uniform velocity. Means object is covering unequal distances in equal intervals of time, or unequal distances in unequal intervals of time, or equal distances in unequal intervals of time, then we will call it as non-uniform velocity. If the displacement time graph is not a straight line or it is a curved path, the object is in non-uniform motion or it is moving with non-uniform velocity. See, the slope of the graph here, this is only the slope, right? Suppose if you observe this one and this one, this line and this line with respect to x-axis and with respect to y-axis, which one is having maximum slope? This one only, right? So this is because of what? With respect to x-axis and with respect to y-axis. With respect to x-axis and with respect to y-axis. So here the slope of the object, can be given by, the slope will be given by changing y-axis coordinates, y-axis coordinates divided by change in x-axis coordinates. Change in x-axis coordinates. See, for any type of graph, velocity time, acceleration time, by using the slope we can find out any other quantity. If you observe this one, this is along the positive y-axis, this is along positive x-axis. So, change in y-axis means what? Change in displacement. Slope is equal to change in displacement. Here delta represents change, okay, by change in x-axis, along the x-axis, what quantity we are having? Time alone, no? So delta t. So change in displacement with respect to the time will gives us what? Velocity. So here the slope of displacement time graph will gives us velocity. The slope of displacement and time graph will gives us velocity. Okay. Here the displacement time graphs are, if the object is at rest position, it is a straight line parallel to the time axis. If an object is in uniform motion or uniform velocity, if it is a straight line which is not parallel to time axis. And here, if the graph is not a straight line or a curved path, it represents a non-uniform motion or non-uniform velocity. Okay, and whatever the tangent you are drawing at that particular point, so here I have drawn a tangent at this particular point A, the object is, the tangent is touching that point, it will give us the instantaneous velocity at this particular point. Instantaneous velocity at that particular point, or the tangent at where we have drawn. Okay, this is about the displacement and time graph.